Memo Bibi Akwaba Eba Melodies TV. So there's a breaking news coming through. Now breaking news and they say some individual government bond holders Asha say ASU Abain Wamo ye class action against Abain. They are Wamacha say Wamu Su Abain. Now I'll bring you the details of that so I understand what's going on. And then first time or subscribing, now click the notification bell so you understand latest news be about one sa Ebeka. Na Bright Simmons we juma Emma Imani Ghana NOD kan ebetron krata say it was anticipated that adding individual stroke retail investors to Ghana's debt default will increase the risk of litigation. At least 3 groups representing individual bondholders have commenced mobilization to file class action lawsuits. One group is led by a former SEC boss. And I can say, here are the details of one such group. Ofoyi Edmond, obviously, we can neither endorse specific groups or give legal advice. And you know, I'll read, sir, and Yamaiba, the award trying to say, government, the individual bondholders, no, Omomo Kotofi are buying her separately, and I've explained the meaning behind bondholders. No, I've explained the meaning to you guys. I want to ask you, let me explain it again. So we'll be a bondholder or the nisika ama buying a bosia and a wadiabo buying. As simple as that. If someone is a bondholder, a bosia no the ama buying and a one near buying aqua agreement as in sign and crata say
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Within a 5 years, ubetiyami say na wama minsi who say it is as simple as that. That restructure na ebano abayin person or say sa arrangement na me ne wo ye me ne wo ya agreement no me abayin me person me de me pe esesa no whether a call amount in your favor and na enko ma okra na emfa me ho me abayin me esesa no ti metumi asesa no say next 2 years and anka obenya osika ni unsi ho a metumi asesa ne say afi obenya osika ni unsi ho e bia 10 years to come and 15 years to come, which wasn't the initial agreement aban one me call ya me disika no ma o enti afi unya me sika ni wie ye no ade na obesesa. This is coming from the point of view of the individual bondholders. Mind you, the individual bondholders initially na yan form one count because aban nim say na ke de omo kan wa litigation no be kosro na trese court in sensem be kosro. It's individual bondholders initially they weren't part. Embra Ghana for a for eba declare strike. And aban who said that be say Jumayefo declare strike say yem penema omo form of pension and ye dia. Ni pension in film na yefa individual bondholders embra mbeshim. And no ende individual bondholders no. Omo akọ for me kwa omo nyina ayo mo adwen say omo sue aban omo de aban air court. And indeed they can do so. It is well within their rights. As citizens of this country, they have to test it in court, and we will see how it will go in court. Court bet me aka say no query agreement of money abayin call you know abayin this winter no abayin nti omusika momo, and na court bet me aka say well ya ho tre na aba na ye na aboa Ghana na even though enye no ya de ebeboa Ghana nti no nkrofo no mpene. Court can do that at ya say. So this is what is going on. Assembly now, I think say Abayin envisaged this. I think say Kenofoyata himself, he knew something like this was going to happen some time ago because Embrebi wababontin beka say omo mbaye omo adwe say womo de nkrofo be court over same way no. Say court no endi momo. He said something like that. He made us there was an article like that. I Kenofoya. We'll search for that article, but before then no. Yanko read nkrofo no womo nkata womo ediaba beto say class action to protect individual governments of Ghana bondholders. Also, the government of Ghana has extended its debt restructuring program to include individual bondholders. This decision and action are unconscionable, and government cannot be allowed to use its money to impoverish Ghanaians. We are by this bulletin inviting eligible bondholders who seek to protect their interests to join this class action. If you are an eligible bondholder and seek to join, kindly contact the conveners of the group using the following channels. Into your create mobile number, create WhatsApp and Telegram group, the Twitter handle, Facebook, or Instagram. Say we individual bondholder. Now what shall I say? Obviously, there's no individual bondholder at the way a bayan de. And you know, mumbra, mumbum, na monfa abayin and court, na munsu abayin. So this is what is going on. That's the breaking news coming through. Now, let's go and search. Let me search for Meba. Let me search for the Kenofuyata kind. Meba. The heading in the yeah, sema meba. There was something like that. There was something. Obviously, Star FM. Osisiu Kenofuyata. Okay, Kenofuyata ignored the legal the end of the day. Well, Charlie, now saying Google search first pan Google search. You boy at the end of one pan and say the Google search. I'm up say at the end of the year, dito answer at the end of bow. There was a story I remember very well. I saw that story.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
I mean, Kai title no. I'm a Japan. I am a ya. There was a story like that. Kenofuyata debt restructuring. Debt restructuring. If I don't find this story, I bear me out. No, I'm still seeing Siu Kenofuyata. We will not accept Ofuyata's debt restructure minority. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ebia front page number. There was a story like that. Oh, Charlie. There was a story like that. There was a story. Kenofuyata Ebabe Kasaba. Would you read this report? I say bondholders may push against Ofuyata's debt restructuring. Now, I say the lack of consultation is clouding. The lack of consultation is clouding prospects that Ghana can persuade domestic bondholders to accept a proposed restructuring as government seeks IMF help to repair excessive borrowing. Holders of an estimated 137.3 billion Ghana cedis in notes and bonds were invited on 5th December to exchange them for 4 new bonds maturing in 2027, 2029, 2032, and 2037. Besides the maturity extension, the holders will see their interest payments slashed.
TV on YouTube.
The annual coupon will be 0 in 2023, at 5% in 2024, and 10% from 2025. All that. Also, Finance Minister Kenofuyata says the restructuring is an essential element of the economic reform program for which is seeking IMF backing. The government is targeting a staff level, blah, 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 blah. Now, bondholders have until 19th December to decide whether to accept the terms, though Ghana retains the option to extend the deadline. The government says it expects overwhelming support for the exchange, but others are not sure. Selom Brantier, Vice President of Imani Center for Policy Education, says the government needs to engage with bondholders to avoid resistance to the plan. Also, the government will need to seek a lot more consultation because they cannot just come with a proposal unilaterally and expect everybody to follow through, especially at a time when they have lost credibility. And this is what the person was saying. Also, okay, so I think I'm not finding the story, the Kenofuyata story, but Kenofuyata said something like that. Wakase omo mbese omo de asem no ebeko court no. Bibisa say court no ebeye din say court no be dia mo say dien something like that. He said something like that. He or can bibisa. And you know, but that's that. This is the main story. The bondholders are planning to sue Aban. And you know, Montreal Madrid a year comment box nimo. medase